Oh, we started? Have we started yet?
The mic is on. We're about to start. Sweetie,
What's up?
our counter says we have 2 minutes left, but we're stopping that.
2 minutes. He said we're stopping it.
Yeah, we're stopping that nonsense.
Mm. I'm in love with you.
You know the people can hear you singing, right?
Whatever. Good. Whatever you wanna.
Sweetie, look, you're live.
I can't see me. Am I supposed to see me?
I don't know. You can't see yourself?
Nope. It's alright.
You'll see yourself in a minute.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
There's a little bit of a delay on the stream that you're seeing,
Okay.
but I want you to be able to see the comments.
Oh, look. There you are. Ouch.
So, welcome everybody to another episode of Tech Trapper Live. Now, this is going to be the final test episode of Tech Trapper Live. So, I'm finally getting everything situated the way I need it to run. And so, here we are with Tech Trapper Live. How you feel about it, sweetie?
I feel fine, but whatever you just did, now I cannot see the chat box.
You cannot see the chat
No,
box.
see the chat box.
I'm moving some things around so you can see the chat box because you are my moderator.
Okay, we're over there in the corner. I see the chat box.
You see the chat box.
Mm-hmm. And we're up there in the corner. Yay, us.
So for everybody that doesn't know, this is the lovely Dominique Danielle.
Hi.
Dominique Danielle is my beautiful wife, a flight attendant who serves you Coke Zeros, Diet Coke, Pepsis.
There are no Pepsi.
There's no Pepsis. What do y'all have? What do you have there?
Sir,
Yeah.
that is a lovely beverage menu located in your seat back, a literature pocket in front of you that tells you what we do offer. I will not list everything that we have on that menu. That is what it is there for. People need to learn how to use it. You ain't even got to just point to the picture.
Do you get upset when you get those people on the flights that refuse to? I'm one of those. I'm one of those. I am one of those. I get on the flight and I just be like, "What do you have?" I know there's a menu in my seat.
It's the menu. Why? Why? And it's so bad that people they don't want to look at the menu. It's like, well, do you have juice? We do. I have. Well, which juice do you want? You have apple? Yes. Okay, I'll have apple juice. Well, just say that. They are so bad that they don't want to open the menu that bad that they just it could have been something else they wanted, but because they just really didn't want to open that menu, they went with that.
Who has time to read menus on a plane?
It's time to wait. See, this is the thing, and when I'm the A, I tell you, especially if it's on a short flight. On a short flight, I don't have time for you to be, do you have? No, I don't have time. Everybody on this plane want a drink. On this 45 minute flight, you want 3 drinks. Which one do you want
I want
the
both.
most?
I
You
want
getting
I
one.
want I want water. I want coffee, and I want a beer.
And
I,
out of
I want
all of
all.
those things, you only getting one. So pick the one you want the most. See, you holding up, you wasting my time. Now the person behind you or the person in front of you, depending on something, not getting a drink because you are holding me up.
Ma'am, I thought flight attendants were I thought flight attendants were hospitable.
I was until you start wasting my time. Don't do
Okay.
that.
Well, guys, we had a little bit of intro of the life and times of a flying actress by Dominique Unscripted.
Yes, that's me.
So I'm glad we all are here. The chat room isn't full, but that's okay. So this is the final test run for Tech Trapper Live. You guys know if you follow the channel, I am a tech enthusiast. I love e-ink. I love technology. Anything that's a gadget that can help me be more productive in life or more creative and just honestly help me waste time from time to time. I like those things. So on the live, you'll get a lot of e-ink talk because that's what my platform truly is about. But you'll get some other tech talk as well. I like to buy gadgets. I've been experimenting with the CMF brand right now. So I have the CMF Pro Watch 2. I have a couple of pair of CMF earbuds. And I'm liking the CMF brand. I think I'm gonna get the phone maybe here in a couple of months.
They got a phone?
CMF has a phone. Yeah, they got a phone.
Wow.
Yeah, so I want to test that out, see how good it is. I reached out to CMF and I begged them for a phone because I don't want to pay for it, but I
They
guess my
no response?
no, my platform not big enough yet. No, only person who will send me something is WeWoods, and
It's not there yet.
it's not there yet,
Yet.
yet.
It's on the way. We're gonna speak those things as if they were.
I wish Books would send me some stuff as many videos I've done on the Books platform because it's my favorite platform. I like it, and we're gonna get to some Books talk here in a second.
Mm-hmm.
I see we got two people in the chat, man. Go ahead and hit that like button for me if you could. Do you see it? They haven't said anything yet, but they're two people
Okay.
at least watching. So they're trying to figure out if they want to stay tuned or if they want to go somewhere else
So,
to something
question for
more.
you, simply, do I have any control over this over here, or is it all you?
Oh no, I stay in control. You just can view.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Like what you need me to do?
No, I don't need you. I just saw a little one down there. I was trying to figure out what that was.
Mm.
So
We got a like under the one like.
that's what that means, because I see it's about a plus. So is that what that means? Okay, cool.
About
Look
the
what you
plus.
know.
No, hold on now. You said about a plus. I don't know. I
There's
don't
a
see a plus.
circle with a plus in the middle, and then there's a one on the side of it.
Girl, you know I can't see.
Well, look. Then what you?
Yeah, it's a like.
Okay. Thank you.
So, I don't know if I introduced you. For those that don't know, this is Dominique Unscripted. Outside of my lovely wife and a flight attendant, this is Dominique Unscripted. She has a beautiful YouTube channel where she talks about things like her TBR, her reading list. She has a show called what's the show?
What, the podcast show?
Dominique's Reading Nook.
Dominique's Reading Nook also, which is on the page of Dominique Unscripted, where I discuss my acting, my journey to becoming an actress, my journey as a dog mom and wife, what I'm going through, um, what I'm reading on Dominique's Reading Nook. And speaking of, we'll be starting Naughty November. I don't know why I have to say
Ooh,
it that way, but
say it again.
I have to say it that way. Naughty November. Okay.
Huh?
We'll be discussing our first book on Monday. I'll be doing a live on my TikTok since I can't do it on YouTube yet. So I'll be there discussing Beneath His Stetson. Yes.
That sounds like a cowboy romance.
It
Beneath the
is.
Stetson.
It is.
I,
We lovely ladies love a good cowboy story, novel, book, anything with a nice. Never mind. This. Never mind. I'm sorry, babe.
no, I mean, say what you got to say.
No, it's okay. It's fine. I don't. You know,
Is this book in our library right now?
and it is, and it is. I think it's one of the first ones. I might have added a couple of more. I think I went on the break. If you didn't know, today is the last day for Bray Black Readers Appreciation event, where you can get stuff your Kindle either for free or a discounted price on a lot of books that they offer. So go ahead and check it out. Today is the last day. You got a couple of more minutes, a couple of more hours to get you some good books in. Do it. Do it. I'm gonna have to look up and see when the next stuff your Kindle event is, but I take
Th-
full advantage of.
this is what she's reading, folks. This is it.
I mean, it's naughty November. It's naughty November.
Shirtless men in my Kindle app on my on
Sir,
my
that is not just your Kindle app.
Jesus.
And let the record show that I was reading the Kindle first, okay? It was my account first. He not shirtless, is he? He don't he got a shirt on. It's just black and you can't see it.
I just want you to know I can't even open my I can't even open my I can't even open my Kindle app at work without fear of, shirtless men in cowboy hats popping up.
I mean, what else am I supposed to read about?
So what will you be reading this book on? Because what I just pulled up right now was the Note Air 4C by Books. So it's color. What device will you be reading this book on your Naughty November? And tell me why you would choose that device out of the many e-ink options that we have here.
Well, as you know, my go-to device is the Kindle Scribe. I'm familiar with it. It goes everywhere with me. Um, but I am tempted to use one of your other devices that I like. We went through a whole list of things, a list of tablets, and reviewed them. And my favorite one out of the ones we went through was which one was the books? Was it the books, the small one?
If it was the smaller one, it was the 8.2-inch device, and it was going to be the WeWoods AI Paper Mini.
Ah, I think, okay, that's probably what look, y'all, he's the tech guy, not me. I just read the books. And as long as I can read the books and the page turner is not super slow and jacked up and glitchy and all that stuff, you usually have a winner with me. But so yeah, I think I want to try that out if he's gonna let it out of his, you know, possession.
Yeah, no, I can do that. So, I definitely can do that. So, this is the device that she's speaking of. It's the WeWood AI Paper Mini. And I like this device. It's an 8.2-inch screen, black and white, front lit, so you can use it to read at night. Has some great tools when it comes to note taking. Has a great planner app. Well, not planner,
Excuse
but
me.
it's the daily app. So it's a great planner. I use it to run my day. But man,
What?
I might have found I might have found something that I like a little bit better than the AI Paper Mini for the use case in which I was using it for. Bless you.
Oh goodness. Oh, my allergies. Hold on.
Hold on, folks. She's gonna go into a coughing spell. Oh, bless you, Jesus. Okay.
Okay. Now I'm hot. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, Aaron. I don't want to hear it. Okay. I think I'm ready.
Cool. So we're gonna go into the first e-ink topic of the night. So today was a very busy day for e-ink reviews. I am a part of the Rants About Tech Discord channel as well as the Organized for Change Discord channel, both ran by two great YouTube content creators, Ed Finn with Organized for Change, and of course Rod with Rants About Tech. And in these two communities, we have a lot of good discussions about e-ink. And one of the big contributors to both communities, Dave over at Tablet Tech, he put out about 3 reviews today.
Three?
What? 3? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't keep up. He put out about 3 reviews today. All of them are pretty much about the new release from Books, the Note Air 5C,
Mm-hmm.
which is okay. All right.
Ouch.
Thirst trapping aunties,
Shut
which
up.
is
You dude.
so the Note Air 5C is pretty much a I don't know, upgraded version of the Note Air 4C. So we have the Books Note Air 4C here. I love it. I have no reason to buy the Note Air 5C for a couple of reasons. I think what I use it for, I'm cool with how it sits. Some people had some issues with the Note Air 4C crashing because they used a lot of layers in the Notes app. So they maybe drew or had notes with multiple layers. I can't draw. I don't really use layers like that, so I haven't had any issues with it crashing.
You draw a pretty good Martian.
Oh,
Bad news, Ned.
bad news net. I do draw bad news net pretty good. And but outside of that, I haven't had any issues with this thing crashing. I'm using it right now for my show notes. So I haven't had any issues with it. The only issue I've ever had with a Books device for the most part is the palm rejection. Palm rejection sucks on these Books devices. So that's the biggest issue I've had. Outside of that, I love the Note Air 4C. I've been using it more than the Go 10.3. Honestly, I think it's because it's the newer device. It's front lit, it's color. So I find myself grabbing out when walking out the house with it more than I do the 10.3. But I do use the 10.3 when I really want to sit down and do my creative writing. So he put out a couple of videos about the Note Air 5C today. All of them are interesting.
Mhm.
But the one that interests me the most was the last one he put out, which was kind of explaining him ditching the Supernote Manta for the Books Note Air 5C or a Books device. Now, he's not ditching it completely, saying he's not going to use it anymore. I just think he's going to use a Books device for his daily workflow for work, which is one of the reasons why I like Books over Supernote for that reason. I don't think any platform is better than the other. Supernote has great tools, Books has great tools. They both offer a great experience. I think the best experience in e-ink, both of those tablets can give you that, just depending on your use case and how you want to use it. But we're going to talk about a couple of the talking points that he had and some things I agree with. So,
Okay.
yeah, we can start about that. First off,
Mhm.
sweetie,
Yes.
which one do you prefer? Books or Supernote?
Have I even seen a supernote?
You haven't, no.
I mean, the books works good for me.
But you're more of a Kindle
I
Scribe kind of gal.
scribe. I am a Kindle Scribe girl mainly because I use it mainly for my reading and for my note taking with my mentor and things and such like that. Those are my main usages for the Kindle. I know you have notes you take up and there's tabs and there's things and you want to connect this, that, and the third. I'm real simple with mine. Just give me a spot where I can have a folder. It's in this folder. That's where I can go to. That's usually how I run it. So Kindle works great for me.
Kindle works great for you?
It works great for me.
Okay. All right. So, cool. I like the Kindle too.
It's awesome reader.
It is an awesome reader.
It's a,
So we're gonna dive into one of the first topics that I took some notes. So I took some notes. Of course I did. Yeah, I took some notes. I took some notes from Dave from Tablet Tech video. So we're gonna hop into those notes right quick that I took,
mm-hmm.
and we'll just have a little discussion. So the first note that I took was why Supernote users would switch to books. So this is actually something I've been saying for a while now, actually for a couple of months, but I got into a Supernote versus books fight. Not a real fight. Not a fight. It was like a tiff back and forth. You know. So that's not what we're doing here today, but I was on I had Rod from Rant About Tech on my podcast a couple of weeks ago, and that was one of the main questions that he actually asked me because I asked him a question, and my question was, and I'll ask you guys here tonight. You can go ahead and hop in the comments and let me know, or if you catch it on a replay, go ahead and comment. My question to him was, with the amount of devices that are out now, We know Books releases a lot of devices. You have Remarkable, they have 3 devices and they give you variety. Kindle is now coming out with the Kindle Scribe Colorsoft. It's going to be a larger redesigned tablet that's going to offer a couple of different versions of it, a full color one with Kaleido 3 and a front light. Then you're going to get a black and white, no front light version, and then you're going to get a black and white front light version. All of them are going to be EMR. So you got that coming from Kindle. Of course, you have Books. This seems like they release a tablet every 4 months. Then from there, you're going to get WeWoods. WeWoods has the AI Paper and the AI Paper Mini, which are 2 great devices depending on what your use case is. You have iFlyTech now, who's a player in the game with their 8.2-inch iFlyTech, and now they have this.
Seen that.
I know it's everywhere. And then you have this AI Note 2, which is going to be, I think, their 10.7-inch device, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you have them, and you still have Pinstar. The Pinstar E Note 2 came out a couple of months ago, and from my understanding, they have a color device that'll be coming out at some point this month. A lot of stuff is out. There are a lot of great options out there for e-ink. And my question was, with all of these devices that are coming out now, does Supernote, do you think Supernote feels any pressure to release new hardware, release that A4 size device that they've been talking about? Maybe go back and refresh the Nomad, give you a Nomad 2, I don't know, Nomad 3, whatever version they're on, with maybe front light. Actually bring a color device to market. Like, is what Supernote is doing right now enough to keep their base engaged? You have the Nomad and the Manta, and that's it.
Superno doesn't have color.
Supernote doesn't have color. They have the Nomad, they have the Manta, that's it. Now, they probably have the superior software or UI. It's probably the most, it's probably the best tablet for pure organization if that's what you're looking for. Some will say it has the better writing feel because it has that feel right tool film, and it has the Heart of Metal tool, which is the ceramic pen. So some people will say that's the best writing combination in feel and e-ink. I don't think it is. I think Remarkable actually has the best writing feel.
Mm.
But some will say it's Supernote. But outside of that, they are giving you some software updates and modularity that, while modularity in the DIY zone is convenient, it's a good thing to have modularity. It's just a promise of something that they haven't delivered anything for. Like there's nothing to do with the modularity right now. If I just bought a Manta and I got to replace the battery with modularity, I'm gonna be upset because that thing's too new for my battery to be going out. Um, they supposed to be giving you a increased or upgraded SoC, but it hasn't come out yet. I'm assuming it's going to come out when the A4 size device comes out. But you have this modularity that you can't do anything with right now, and you just have incremental updates to the UI. Is the updated digest enough? Some of the things they haven't delivered on when it comes to what their users have asked for with the software, they haven't delivered on. It's a solid device. Like I said, probably the best device for organization and just pure writing, but
Hmm.
Books isn't that far behind them. And as Dave from Tablet Tech kind of talked about, Books actually has some organizational tools that might be a little bit better than what Supernote's offering, depending on how you feel about it. Like, I like the table of contents better than how Supernote indexes. I also like how tags work better than what Supernote does with their tagging system.
Hmm.
It's just a preference. I don't think either one is good or bad. Well, either one is not bad. They're both good, honestly, equally. I really think that Books and Supernote do the same things, just slightly different. So, where you have a quick access menu on Supernote, I just swipe up and go to my multi switcher and pull from there. So, they do the same thing, just slightly different.
Hmm.
So, I guess Is Supernote doing enough? Now, do they feel the pressure to put out a new tablet? Because some of the reason why people are going to switch from Supernote to books is going to be variety of tablets. Books puts out a tablet for every use case you need, a variety of sizes, a variety of use cases, some with writing services, some that are more geared to being an e-ink tablet more so than a writing focused tablet. They have pure writing focused tablets. All of them are going to have Android or Android tablets and have that Google Play capability for you to be able to load those third party apps and stuff like that. You're going to be able to get a variety of
Excuse me.
you're going to be able to get a variety of not only size but color, but lighting options. Like you have EMR, non EMR. You have a variety of tablets to choose from, and people sometimes give books flack for having this many tablets. But
How they gonna get somebody flack for having too many or something?
well, some people can say that books focuses on selling you a tablet and putting too many out, opposed to just focusing on fully developing their software. But to me, the software is fine. It's a little bit more. The learning curve on a book's tablet is harder than other tablets because there's so many options. So you have to kind of get the tablet, dig into the tools, find out what you want to use, what you don't want to use, and just know how to navigate the device.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of set up your own flow so you can flow and navigate it how you want to.
Okay.
Honestly, in my opinion, Supernote isn't really that much easier to learn how to navigate. The learning curve to me with Supernote and books is probably the same. So it just depends on what you're more comfortable with. But yeah, books gives you that variety of devices from front light to non-front light, like I said, from color to black and white, and even some of the storage options. You might get more storage with a books device than you do with a Supernote device. It's why I don't own a Supernote device. When I was looking to switch from the Kindle Scribe to something more robust, I went to Supernote first because that's what all the major content creators were championing. It was Supernote, Supernote, Supernote. Cool. I went to Supernote's website and all they had was the Nomad. And that's the only tablet that was available. And I wanted something bigger at the time. So I went to Books 10.3. It was going to be the 10.3 or the Pen Star E-Note. I would have been happy with either one, but I'm kind of glad that I got the 10.3. So let's see.
Yes.
I think another good point is, like I said earlier, Books and Supernote kind of share the same workflow. So there's not a workflow. If anyone tells you that they have a workflow that they use on Supernote that they can't replicate on Books, I don't think they're telling the truth. I'm not calling anybody a liar.
Mm,
Stop doing that. I'm not calling anyone a liar.
okay. No liars. Nope.
I'm just saying that they're not being truthful with themselves. Because you can do the same, they do the same thing. Because I've used the Supernote long enough to know that whatever workflow I have on books, I can whatever workflow I have on Supernote, I can replicate that on books. Now there might be one or two things that you just can't do. Like if you use Obsidian, let me phrase that. If you use Obsidian, the way that you interact with Obsidian on Supernote is going to be different than on books. You can use Obsidian on both platforms. But if you are someone who really just uses Obsidian that much where you have to have it tied to your Supernote device, then okay, I'll give you that one. Supernote is going to be something better than books. But if you just casually use Obsidian, like I have Obsidian on my books devices as well, and I can just copy and paste and move stuff over there. It's not a big deal. But I'll give you that. Outside of that whole Obsidian workflow, there isn't anything that you can do with a Supernote device that you can't do with books. So the workflows pretty much overlap. They're the same.
Okay.
Um, I would have you read comments, but no one is commenting, but it's okay. It's okay. We're practicing a full show of the live. So on Wednesday, when I do it at a better time, when people aren't out there partying on Saturday nights,
Saturday.
Saturday. We just watched. We ain't got nothing to do but make content.
You know, you said we make content,
Yeah.
and we're I'm fairly new. You've been doing this for a while because you have your YouTube channel you've been doing and your podcast. And yes, I've had a podcast before, but like being a content creator is a lot.
It's a lot.
Oh my God. It's a freaking lot. I feel I can see why someone will feel pressure and what's the word? I just had it. God dog it to dang on. Oh shit. Um
Language.
my bad. Dang it. Anyway, they'll feel overwhelmed and pressured and trying to figure out what's the next thing, what's the next thing. What I can see that.
You can see that?
Man, it's so much. So much.
It is. It's tough trying to find ideas. You got to kind of just I
You found your niche.
because I like e-ink. So I like e-ink and I like just showing how I use the tablet. I don't really care about like top 10 or top 5 list. I don't knock the creators that do it because I do like watching them. Like Kit Masters does a lot of ranking the list of top 10 e-ink devices, and I enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy seeing his content. So I don't dislike that. I'm just not the one to do it. I like to show how I use these things in real life. Like, I'm using it literally, I'm using this thing as like my show outline with the Note Air 4C. So, you know, but yeah, it can be tough. But consistency, the hardest part is consistency and coming in and making videos when I get off work because it's going to take me 3 hours to make a 20-minute review that 300 people watch. So let me ask you a question.
Question.
What do you consider distraction free? Because that's a big thing that is thrown around, especially when it comes to e-ink tablets. And you'll hear people say, "Well, books devices are a distraction because they're Android tablets. There are always alerts going off." Supernote is a good distraction-free platform, as well as Remarkable, as well as Penstar. What are your thoughts on tech being distraction-free?
Okay, so for me, for it to be distraction free, that means that I can't. That's probably why the Kindle Scribe is probably the best for me. All I can do is get to the scribe and the notes, the notebook. Because if I can get to anything else, um, web based, internet based, I'm going to look at it. So for me, yeah.
So,
If it has that, I'm going to go. I'm going to look at Facebook. I'm going to look at TikTok. I'm going to look at Instagram. I'm going to look at all the social media platforms. So, or browse the internet. So,
so for you, if it's on your phone or if it's on whatever tech that you're using, you can't help yourself. You're gonna go look at it.
I am. I am.
Ah.
I am. Even if I that's probably why it took me so long to read his other books because even when I read, I have to have like white noise, is that what you called it?
I call it white noise, yeah.
I have to have something in the background. So I'll be sitting there reading, but the TV is on. Am I necessarily watching it? No. But it needs to be on. And I'll pause and I'll start playing a game on my phone. Or I'll look at TikTok for a minute. Then I'll go back to reading. I have to do all these things at the same time. Even when I'm on the Kindle, I'll read for a long time, and then I'll pause and then I'll go to my phone and I'll play a game and I'll get on TikTok and I'll do whatever I'm doing over there and I multitask.
And see, that's the difference. I can't have the TV on when I read. I don't know how you read and have the TV on at the same time. I can't do it.
I have to. It's background noise.
when I'm writing, when I'm working on my book, I have to be in a place where I have to be in a place that's quiet. Not necessarily quiet, but I can't concentrate on being a creative with the TV on or the radio on or anything like that. Well, I take that back. I can listen to music. So I can have the radio on because I feel like music can put me in a mood. It depends on what I'm writing. I can kind of pull from the music like it's my muse. And then, I can write.
So you mean I'm not your muse?
You are my muse.
Mm, this conversation for another time.
What does muse actually mean?
That's your inspiration.
Oh, girl, yeah, you my inspiration. I knew that, by the way.
Can you see me?
I see you. You're on the 3 screens in front of me.
So you see my face is what I'm asking.
I did. So with that being said, you have to be on a device that doesn't give you the option to just doom scroll.
Yes.
I feel like the device is as distraction free as you make it.
Aim. Probably so. Probably so. But again, you're probably right because, like I said, even with the Kindle being as distraction free as it is, I can only get to two things: the Kindle app and read, or the notebook portion, and I still will pick up the phone.
Yes, you will pick up your phone.
Yes, and doom scroll. That's what you call it, doom scroll.
Yeah, but I also think you kind of need breaks anyway, though. Um, you do kind of need breaks.
True.
So even when I'm trying to be ultra productive, I take breaks. But that's also why that's why I also have an accountability timer.
Hmm.
It's a kitchen timer and it's on the refrigerator.
Do you use it?
I do use it. I use it when you're not here. I use it when you're gone. So pretty much
Oh,
when you're gone,
that's when that comes out. Okay.
yeah, so when you're gone, I'm at home by myself.
Yeah.
So I try to get some things accomplished when it comes to making my videos, when it comes to doing some creative writing, and I'll set that accountability timer for I'm going to dedicate 30 minutes right now to plan for this video, or I'm going to set aside 45 minutes to make sure I write.
Well, now
So I use it.
I just thought it was for decoration
No,
in the kitchen.
I use it as an accountability timer. So if I had a job if I had a job where I wasn't constantly interrupted, because it doesn't make sense for me to take it to work because I'm constantly interrupted because we have to multitask. So I'm working on something and then something else will pop up I have to go take care of. So I always have something that's going to kind of stop my progress. So when I do get back to that task, I hurry up and knock it out. But if, I had a job where I was kind of left to my own devices for 8 to 10 hours, that's when I would definitely use that accountability timer to make sure I focus on making these cold calls for 45 minutes with a 15-minute break, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
things like that. So that's what I use. I use the accountability timer. I use the iPad. With the iPad, you have different, what do you call it? Different uh scenes or whatever. It's not scenes, it's something else. But you get different profiles. So I can kind of make that distraction free profile where the only apps that are upfront and available to me at that time are going to be those productivity apps that I'm using for whatever I'm doing. So a device is as distraction free as you make it.
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
So that's why I don't buy into that whole books is a horrible tablet for focus. I've never had a distraction with this books tablet since I got it. So yeah.
Uh, It also, I think, depends on the person. When you get into a zone, though,
Mm-hmm.
you get
For
into
me?
yeah,
Oh yeah, and I don't like to be bothered too. And
you
I'd be
get
like,
into a
"Rrr."
zone, and then you definitely become, and I just like, ew.
Because I want to finish it. And that's why sometimes like I don't start, like prime example. I've recorded the majority of my next review video.
Mm-hmm.
And I stopped because I wanted to give this live show one last test to see what platform I was going to use. If I was going to use the Ecamm Live or if I was going to use the Camo Studios with the iPad.
So which one are we using today?
We're using Ecamm Live. I'm probably going to stay using Ecamm Live.
Okay. The first time you used it, I wasn't here, right? No, the second time. The second time because I was on a trip.
Yeah, the first time I used Camo Studios, the second time you were on the trip, and I still use Camo Studios.
Hmm.
And then the third time I said I'm gonna just use Ecamm Live because you can do more with Ecamm Live than Camo Studios. So I'll use Ecamm. I'm sorry, yeah, I'll use Camo Studios if we're on the go, like if we want to go live from the coffee shop or something like that.
Ew.
We can do that, by the way.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, we can do that. We can go live at the coffee shop.
Coffee shop. We like coffee.
We do like coffee.
I think I want to make my own coffee.
Like your own branded coffee.
Own branded coffee.
Okay.
I think that'd be nice.
So what do you have? I did a little bit of Ink Talk, and we're already, man, 50 minutes in.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
We've been chugging along, sir.
I have some other Ink topics, but I'm gonna save those for next week. Um, after I get some videos out, because this was kind of like just impromptu. I really didn't plan that much to do this. I planned to do a test run, but I was gonna just have a private link
Mm-hmm.
just so I could go back and view it and see, how
That's
it
no
looked.
fun. A private link. That's no fun.
It's no fun.
Can't see that.
But I mean, on a
Get
Saturday,
a real feel for it. Cause see, and then this way people can get the replay and they can ask questions and comment on the replay. Can they do that with the private link?
no,
Okay, so see.
no, they can't.
Okay then.
But so yeah, I really didn't have too much to talk about. It was kind of like impromptu. I just want to see. And I think it's going well.
It's really well.
I think it's going well.
To get you a set time when you're gonna do this, and then you can really promote that time when you do your other YouTube videos and things. You'll put it out there that you'll be
It's gonna be
doing.
Wednesday. It's gonna be Wednesday nights at 8:15 p.m. Central.
Okay, I have a question for you,
Answer.
sir.
I have an answer.
All right. So even when I am away on a trip, will I still be able to be your moderator even though I'm wherever I'm gonna be?
Would you like to be?
I thought you would like me to be your moderator and your little side host, co-host, whatever have you, whatever it's called.
Of course. With the modern marvels of technology these days.
Technology of so great, so great.
Speaking of technology, me and you have a beef that we need to talk about, and it goes with my channel.
Beef? There's beef?
Yeah,
We have beef?
I am the tech trapper.
You are?
You are the tech trapper's wife.
Yeah, I am.
I want a
Yeah.
robot. I want we're going to get the robot. When
That
not
no,
whoa, let me finish. Whoa, let me finish. Not this first iteration of the robot, because you never buy the first iteration of the tech. Maybe third gen, especially when the price drops from 20 to like 10 when they have the value version of the robot. We're getting the robot.
sir.
Yeah.
One of your favorite movies
iRobot.
is
It is
I
my favorite robot. It's
Robot.
my favorite movie.
Now, let's go back. The first generations of those robots, did they not put them and tuck them away into storage containers in an open field? Why was that, sir?
Because the first generation of the robot was nice, but it got old and outdated.
And then they replaced it with what?
The new and improved robot.
Which did what?
It was misguided though.
No. And it's going to misguide itself, not in this house.
Well, actually, if you want to be technical about it, Sonny saved everybody.
Sonny did save everybody, but a robot is not coming. We have enough in this house already. Tech, robot, that's enough. We have enough.
Think about what we
We
could
got
do
the
with the
computer.
robot.
No.
And also, it wasn't the robot wasn't the problem.
Then what was the problem? Because the head robot was the problem to me.
No, no.
The head brain robot.
That's the thing. But hold on, time out. The robot wasn't the problem.
Then what was the problem as you see it?
The AI was the problem.
Okay, and sir,
We're just gonna make sure that our robot isn't connected to the AI overlords.
they're all connected to everything. Everything in this room right now is connected to the AI overlords, as you call them.
Ma'am, you know you have smart glasses on your face.
Exactly. That's why I said we have enough robots, AI in this house already. I don't need to wake up in the middle of the night have some robots standing over me trying to kill me. No, thank you very much. Nope.
Look, just think about the things we can do with the robot. First off, we're gonna be nice to our robot.
All them people in that movie was nice to the robot.
We're not gonna have our robot doing too much. Look, the robot will cut the grass from time to time. On days I don't feel like waking up or have to go to work, it will take the trash out. Do a little bit of light cleaning, hold the camera for me, help me do some tasks around the house, pull the motor out the car so I can put the new one in. I don't want to do it, but the robot can.
No.
And then we'll be nice to our robot. Look, our robot can leave the house and go chill with his robot friends, go to the robot club, do whatever the robots do, as long as it comes in at a decent hour.
Oh, we got to worry about it coming in at a decent hour. Because it's not going to be in here anyway.
The robot can take Harlow out while we're out of town.
That's why we have your parents and my mom. That's what grandparents are for. They love Harlow. Ain't that right, baby? Yes, I know. We have another co-host here. She's sleeping. Kind of. She's
We'll discuss this later on.
No, we won't.
So, last subject to get to. TBR. You told us about Naughty November.
Yes. Yes.
Do you want to discuss your latest read?
Jeez Louise. I'm going to be talking about this book along with two others, I believe. And so I was very excited about this book mainly because you were reading it with me. You got a head start on me because I was finishing another book. But so you finished it before me. This was a hard read for me. It was a slow read, and I can read a book. I can read a book like that if it holds my attention, if it gets to, and this was such a hard book for me. The book I am talking about is Lights Out by Navessa Allen. I was so excited. I heard great things, but I don't know. I thought maybe it's me. Maybe I've read too much. But I had such high hopes. Am I desensitized? It made me think, am I desensitized to the smut? That what she said just wasn't enough or it didn't do enough. Cause I was just like, oh, that's it? That's how y'all doing? And it's very misleading on the cover because it says the couple that slays together stays together. So, like you, babe, I'm thinking there's going to be murder and mayhem.
I mean, in their defense,
Ugh.
I had to cut the light off because see, when you have the light on plus the light from the lights, it washes it out. Man, look how nice that looks, Dominique. You see how nice that looks?
Mm-mm.
Not yet, because you haven't caught it with it. It looks nice. No, so it wasn't a bad book.
No,
And
not at all.
it wasn't a bad read. And I don't think that you're desensitized to the smut. The trigger warnings that they gave us
Oh gosh,
at the beginning of the book,
page of trigger warnings.
yeah, the trigger warnings that they gave us at the beginning of the book, um, it wasn't necessary. Unless she's giving us trigger warnings for the entire 3-book trilogy.
I pretty much believe that there will be a trigger warning list in front of every book that's gonna come out in this trilogy.
Now,
I feel like because I've read the first book, I feel like I'm invested, but I don't know because I almost DNF'd it. And only reason why the main reason why I did not DNF was because I was so excited that you were reading a book that I would read, that I'm reading, because you don't usually get into the books that I'm reading. And because you did read this book, I want you to read our first book for Naughty November. It's a quick read, it's 74 pages, so it won't take long, called Beneath His Stetson. So I want you to read that book and see. I want us to compare the smut.
so I'll read Beneath the Stetson tomorrow. I can read 74 pages in one day.
Yes, and we're going to discuss it on live on TikTok. So, yeah.
So how would you describe Lights Out? Because I kind of describe it. We're not gonna get too deep into it because I do want you to have some content for your channel. But like I said, the tag was the couple that slays together stays together. But honestly, they didn't slay anybody.
They did not.
They did not slay not a person.
There was no slaying.
No slaying.
There was no blood.
No fake blood. There was fake blood.
Blood. Yes, there was no gore. There was no. I would say this book was more of a supposed mystery, suspenseful thriller. I think that's where it was supposed, with a touch of erotica. I guess that's what it was supposed to be. I just didn't get that.
I was looking for some extreme erotica and like just killing spree. That's what I thought I was gonna get, and instead we got mild erotica because it wasn't vanilla.
It was not. Definitely very far from
Very
vanilla.
far from vanilla, but it wasn't like I wasn't clutching my pearls.
Okay, on my spice level, on my channel, I give books a spice level 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
On the spice level for me on this book compared to other books that I have read,
Okay.
I'm probably going to give this maybe a 5, 5.5, 6, 5.5, 6.
So kind of middle of the road.
Yeah, if that even.
See, I don't think
give it.
I would give it a 3. Honestly,
Why?
I would give it a 3. Maybe a 4.
I'm not even mad at that. I'm not even mad at that at all.
Because the only thing that made it not vanilla was the stalking part.
And
maybe the mask play.
Okay, but even with the stalking, it wasn't like a full blown, like it was like a very short stalk. And I'm here. I'm so here for good stalking and kidnapping and all the things. Only in the book though, guys.
Only in the book.
Only in the book.
We don't promote these things in real life. Only
Not
in fantasy.
Because
or if you're playing The Sims.
I'm calling the cops. You're going to jail. Yeah.
Well, I'm not well.
Well, you won't because we're married.
Well, I'm saying if someone stalks or breaks in here, I'm gonna pew pew them.
Yeah,
But,
don't say those things on thing because
I can't say pew pew. Pew pew.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how these things work.
I don't either.
I think you should not say certain words.
Pew pew.
I think that is a safer thing to say.
What, pew pew?
Yes.
I didn't say the other word.
Please don't, because they're gonna,
flag us.
Yes. So we don't want to do that.
Now I have a theory. I have a theory.
What is this theory?
So this is whoa.
What?
I don't know what I did. Okay. So this is book 2, Caught Up.
Caught Up.
Book 2, Caught Up by
Book
Nevesta
two
Allen.
does not continue on with our current couple
But I have
of
a theory.
Haley and Josh.
So yes, Caught Up does not continue with our current couple,
I'm pretty sure they'll be in it,
but it's pretty much a story from a character that was introduced who is one of the main characters' family members.
did you buy it?
Or what?
Caught Up.
No. This is just the I haven't decided on a purchase yet. This is the Kindle library. I went and found it.
Okay, now if we do, because I am who I am, and because I have the collector's edition book,
You want the collector's edition book of that as well.
going to get the book, and we're going to. We have to have the complete
Set.
set. It's only right. You can't just have one collector's edition. I'm just saying.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Let's do this.
I'm listening.
Because I do think Caught Up is going to be a little bit more. I think Caught Up is going to be a little bit more on the spice level, on the spice list. So I do think it's going to be a little bit more on the spice level. So this is what we'll do. We're going to get the digital copy of Caught Up. I'm going to get the Audible edition. So we'll have the Audible edition and the Kindle edition, okay? And what we'll do is this. If Caught Up is good and better than Lights Out, then when the third book comes out next year, we will get the collector's edition of Caught Up and then a collector's edition of whatever the last one is. Because I have a feeling that after Caught Up, that third book, I truly have a feeling that both couples from Lights Out and then Caught Up are going to unite for like a killing spree, either killing others or murdering or killing each other.
Oh, okay. So we got a comment.
Oh, comment. What we got?
From Christina Ray 5603.
How you doing, Christina Ray?
I'm late. I got a new puppy today and was distracted. Oh, puppies.
We like puppies here.
Puppies.
Well, thank you for showing up.
I will show you Harlow, but she might get mad if I move her.
Yeah, she's sleeping. She's stubborn, so she's gonna get mad.
Maybe not too mad. You want to say hi, Harlow?
No, she doesn't.
You gonna say hi? Come say hi to the people. Oh, the big baby. Oh, say hi. Don't lick my face.
Too late.
This shit my big baby.
So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna purchase Caught Up, the Kindle version. And see, I think the other reason why I finished the book was because I had the audiobook. Because honestly, as slow as this book was moving, if I would have been reading it, I would have stopped.
You see how long it took me. You see how long it. It takes me no time to read a book if it holds my attention. And oh gosh, it was almost. I don't want to say painful because the book is not a bad. It's not a bad book, but it was just a hard read for me. I was expecting more. My hopes was up so high.
I was expecting more too. And I think honestly, if it wouldn't have had that large trigger warning at the beginning of it,
yeah,
then I wouldn't have been expecting something else. So
oh, Christina says you're beautiful, Harlow.
Oh, thank you, Christina.
You.
So yeah, we're going to check out Caught Up. That's going to be on my TBR. And I have to read Under the Stetson.
Beneath his Stetson.
Beneath his Stetson. Oh, geez.
Yeah, that's our first book in Naughty November.
You know what this means, right?
What?
You have to read a book of my choosing next.
We didn't say that. We.
It doesn't matter because you're gonna read the book anyway. So after I read this Beneath the Stetson thing, I'm gonna check out the It's on the other tablet because it's not, and I have to move it to the Kindle actually because it's an EPUB. It's not a
Not Sister Samurai.
Sister Samurai. Because yeah,
Samurai's on the Kindle.
Oh, you got it on the Kindle already?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
I didn't know that.
Sister Samurai. And I did say I wanted to check out Sister Samurai, so that will be after I finish all the books for Naughty November. I'll start digging into Sister Samurai. I've read the first couple of pages in the first chapter, and it seems pretty cool. Yeah, you see it there? It's probably in. Look, you probably gonna have to do a search, cause I went crazy on Braid this weekend.
I saw that. I saw that.
I mean, they're there for you. They're there for participating in the Black Creators Appreciation event is what got me to know about E. Bowser, which is now she can do a scene. Okay? She got some smut. If you would want to know. She got some stuff. Okay? And that event hooked me up with E. Bowser and I love it. Yep. Product of the Street. I love that series. I would read it again. You should read that, Aaron. Okay. Oh, how about this? How about this? But it's not in audio format. You can either read Beneath the Stetson or Product of the Street. I think you would like Product of the Street a little bit better, but what do I know? Why did you lick my watch? That's ill. Thanks, babe. Thanks, Harlow. You
Uh,
find it?
I found it. It doesn't have the cover though because it's not a Kindle. It's like just a regular EPUB. We moved over.
Ah,
Yeah.
how does that make you feel?
Oh, I feel fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to see if I can get to the cover for the people.
David at Tablet 6 says, you got to start all over from the beginning.
Dave, Dave, that was an hour ago.
Yes, a whole hour.
I mean, all I
You're
did,
right.
Dave, was talk about your video about saying how you hate the Supernote platform now, and you're all in on books. No, I didn't say you hate it. I was just kind of talking about some points you brought up in your latest video, and I agree on a lot of those points. I think both platforms are pretty good, and it just depends on your needs. Um, but yeah, I agree with you totally. I think both platforms are great platforms. It just depends on your needs, and I understand why you you chose to move with books being your primary tablet for work.
But I was watching football, no fair. And Christina said she snuck a pic. She stuck a pic of her puppy up on in Discord. So you definitely gonna have to show me.
Definitely got to check that out.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna check that out. It is. See, I don't watch that much college football. Now Sundays tomorrow different. Is this is the one? Hold on, time out. Wait a minute. I have to make sure I represent the Note Air 4C to its best of its abilities when there's a lot of light on it. You know. So yes, this is going to be our next. Look how nice that looks, Dominique. Hold on. If I had to present products, I would suck. Look how nice that looks. So this is going to be the next book we're gonna check out, Sister Samurai. I started reading about first couple of pages. It's
Mhm.
it's kind of cool.
It
So
is. It is.
she's making like this desired luxury ink, and it's made with blood. It's weird. The heart of a samurai inside some ink. So is she gonna kill people or just write about killing people? What's she gonna do?
We shall find out. We shall find. Like I said, look, a nice cover is gonna give. I am that person. I'm judging the book by its cover, and if it's a nice cover, more than likely, it's gonna get me. That's how Lights Out it got me. If you have a nice cover, some decorated edges, foil, decorative, some kind of design, printed end papers, make it look real pretty. I'm here for all of it. And Sister Samurai, that's what caught my eye. The first page was that here she is, black girl, huge flow with this katana. I'm like, oh, I need this book. So we're gonna see how it goes.
You know, when I saw it, I was like, it seems like it's anime. So
Thank you, Christina. Thank you. She says I do the same. And David said I made peace with the Pen 3 for the Note Air 5C. Oh, wait a minute. I have been enjoying my 5C, I admit it, after I started using an old book stylus. Ah,
ah,
Christina said that. So she used the book stylus on the 5C.
see, Christina, you guys, I like the book stylus. No, I don't. I'm lying. I don't. For some reason, and I think it's because where I got the Note Air 4C from, the person put a different nib in it. So that nib and that stylus writes differently than the normal book stylus that comes with the tablet. So I can use that styli. But outside of that, I'm using a Lamy. And I have so many of them. I think my wife will side eye me if I buy another one, even though I'm gonna go buy another one tomorrow.
You're probably gonna go buy one tomorrow. Is that what you just said?
Monday.
See? Let's see. David says the spice scale, interesting way to taste the books. Christina says, why was that retracted?
What?
Anyway, his message then it says, Christina, I would have been fine with it, really, Dave, but I had to be careful with how I stuck it on the side because it would 50% of the time hit my page turn.
I think I'm gonna send Dave, do you have a Lamy? If you don't, you're gonna receive one.
Arlo, you breathing in the mic, baby.
Yo, you called over there, she was asleep.
No, she wouldn't. She was just resting, but we don't want to hear panting in the microphone. Just chill out. No panting.
So yeah, I'm excited about that. So you guys, I guess when are we recording this well, I know you got some stuff to do tomorrow. So when are we recording this content?
For the reading of the books?
Yeah.
Well, like I said, live on Monday. So I guess we could record my live while we discuss Beneath His Stetson. But we do need to do I've been slacking. I need to do my podcast, Dominique Unscripted, while I have a couple of books to discuss. Fallen Roses 1 and 2, Sia, and Lights Out. I have to discuss the movie that I just wrapped up. So I have a few things to discuss, and we definitely got to get that out. So either we're doing that mm, Monday or two. Well, not Monday because I'm doing the live, but Tuesday maybe, if there's a possibility, maybe. I meant to say interesting way to rate the books.
Mm. Mm.
He does not have a Lammy.
Oh, good. You're gonna have one. Next week, you're gonna have one.
I do enjoy the Lammy. Not gonna lie, I do enjoy the Lammy, whether I'm writing on my scribe or when I'm taking orders at work. I do enjoy using my Lammy. Not gonna lie.
So I know some people don't like the Lammy because I think it's kind of geared for people who draw. So it writes lighter, if that makes sense. Because these pens are pressure sensitive. So when you use a Lamy, sometimes depending on which pen tip you're using, it writes lighter than others. It doesn't bother me because my handwriting is trash as it is. So I'm not using calligraphy pens and all of that. I'm just using a regular ballpoint pen that's not pressure sensitive, so it writes fine. But I love the Lamy pen. I do.
Agree. Agree.
I like the Kaweco too. I just got to get
Yeah.
another base. That Kaweco was a very expensive EMR. By the time you add the base, you add Rod's crystal nib, and now because I saw that leather pen case that Rod has, I got to get one. But I saw,
A leather pen case.
yeah, because see, right now
Oh, you mean okay.
my Kaweco is in the Kaweco 10.
Mm-hmm.
So this is, how I keep my Kaweco. But Rod has a leather Kaweco carrying case, not this 10. And I have to have it, but I saw how much it cost. And I don't want to tell you about it right now.
I bet you don't. Did you clean your case off so you can show the people?
Um, I don't know how clean it is, but
I don't think nothing's wrong. I think it's clean. I don't there's nothing wrong with the case.
this is the case that my lammies are in. Let's see how much of it I can show. Ah!
Oh, David says you'll have to do a video on how to build a stylus out of a regular pen. I don't know how to do that yet.
It's simple, Dave. I'll show you. Actually, hold my beer.
Oh, my bit. Oh, that's why you said I'm just not seeing. You about to make everything fall out. That's my favorite one. The blue jean.
So this is the blue jean colorway lammy.
Christina said that's awfully bougie.
So this is the blue jean colorway lammy stylus, and it actually comes as legit styli. It's the lammy AL star. So this is the chocolate lammy colorway that I got uh, a month or so ago. So what I like about the lammies are you can kind of mix and match to make your own colorway or design. This thing is nice. I didn't realize it was heavier than the other one. Okay. This thing is really, I didn't realize it was heavy.
Which one is that?
This
Oh,
the
that okay.
Yeah, I didn't real it's heavier. I didn't realize that. It's like heart of metal too heavy. Anyway, so all you have to do to turn this regular ballpoint pen into the styli is to unscrew it. All right, so boom, I unscrewed that. This is just a regular AL star. And you can do this with the Safari Vistas too. All right. Then we're just going to screw it back. And now we have our blue jean lammy back together. See? Simple. So yeah, Dave, I'm going to get you a lammy out with a couple of different AL stars and safaris to go with it so you can mix and match and be stylish while on the job taking those notes. And it's always a good thing because when I'm at work, people know I use e-ink devices. So they don't ask me for pens anymore because they all know that they're digital writing pens, not ink pens. So I don't have to worry about somebody stealing my pens.
Dave says cool. I never knew that.
Yep. And no one will steal your ink pen. Because that's the thing. Like people use to borrow, they ask to borrow your pens, right?
Then they do not.
Do not give them back.
They do not. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I've kept a couple of pens in my day. I have because they're really cool. Or they write. It could be the most simple pen, but it will write really smooth, and I like that for me. Yep, I do.
I'm not klepto because every time when I
Yes.
used when I have to, when I had to travel a lot for work, there was not a hotel room that I stayed in where that pen on the desk stayed there. It always ended up in my bag.
There's usually one in the room for you to take, because I have several being, flight attendant. We stay at hotels. We get several pens, so
I have enough Hilton Garden Inn
yes.
pens to, I don't know, last me for years.
Now sometimes those pens are really fly and really cute,
Yeah.
nice pens, so they end up in my backpack. I did reach a point where I would not let people borrow my favorite pen. I keep a trash pen for a long. I'm not even mad at that. You're absolutely right, Christina, because people on the plane will ask to use a pen, and I'll be like,
No.
I'll see what I can do. And I will probably have three in my little pocket right there, but I don't know you. I don't trust you. And if I do decide to let you use my pen, I'm coming by every other second to see if you're finished. Because you're not walking off this plane with my pen. No. Run me my pen back. Thank you.
But it's so bad now because I have a couple of Kaweco ink pens that I like to use as well. And
Nope, Dave. You can't loan out the good one.
no. People won't even ask me to use a pen anymore.
Good.
Somebody's come to me and asked if they use my pen, and I kind of side-eyed them. And I'm like, you use it right here. And they took the pen and they gave it right back. They were like, I don't want to be responsible for this. I said, good job.
Good job.
Good job.
That's a good job.
Because if you lose my Kaweco, I'm going to hunt you down.
No, they're just gonna have to buy you another one. Them not cheap. They're just gonna have to buy you another one. Their fault. Their fault.
Man, we've been on here almost an hour and 30 minutes.
We have.
We have. So I think that I can say this was a successful test. So what I said, Wednesday, 8:30?
Christina.
Mhm.
Hi, I'm standing over you until you're done with my pen.
Yep.
That's
I've done that before too.
yeah,
Yeah.
I have done that on the plane.
But now, well, I'm not going to say where we work because, it's posted.
Mm.
However, the place that I work for, that I'm currently employed for, they like to pass out pens. So I do have about 10 of these branded pens in my bag. And when people ask me to use a pen, I'm like, hey, here you go, take that. You can have it. You can have that, please. Because all I do is go steal more out the office.
You borrowed them, baby.
I'm sorry. All I do is go borrow more out the office.
Yes, they're there for you to borrow and pass out among your coworkers.
Do you guys pass those? Do y'all have like a bundle of those to pass out on the plane?
No, no, we don't.
Do
We
y'all even?
barely have. So usually we're supposed to have an entertainment kit, and in this kit, there's usually like a little cloud that you use to put your you can stand your phone in.
I have one of those.
Mm-hmm. So you have a little cloud, and then you have the bubble pop thing
We
for
have,
kids.
yeah, we have some. So am I a kid because I enjoy playing with it?
Probably.
Okay.
So we have that, and then we have for the kids, we have a color activity thing, so you can like three crayons and a little color activity. Sometimes you get the little headphones just in case you don't have any, and um little note cards or something for your first flight or something like that. We'll pass that out, we'll sign it and give it. So it's hard to keep that on a plane. We're supposed to have one, but sometimes we don't. So it's hard to keep that on the plane, let alone a pen. So
Do y'all still have those little small hand playing cards?
those two are supposed to be in there. And I think sometimes some of the flight attendants be like, oh well, I don't know when we're gonna see this again. So they take them so they can have them to pass out to kids on the plane or whatever. Because we also have wings to pass out to the kids. Sometimes those things we pass out are still left in the seat When they leave off the aircraft, then we're cleaning them up. So yeah.
Sounds like y'all don't pass them out because y'all don't want to clean them up.
I mean, they're usually stuck on the window, on the wall, on the back of the seat. Because let me tell you something. It's really most times it's not the kids.
It's the adults,
It's the parents. Do y'all let y'all kids do this mess at home?
probably.
You let them tap up paper
Probably.
and put trash and cookies, smush it into the carpet,
Probably.
and don't clean it up?
Probably.
Don't do that on the plane. That is so annoying. That is, baby. We talk about y'all so bad. What? Who raised you? That's what we said. Who raised you? Why are you raising your children to be like clean up after your children? That is not our job. I'm sorry. That is so. Ooh, baby, that just. Mm.
Sounds like that grinds your gears.
Oh man, that. Ooh. Mm.
Sound like next time I fly with you, I'm going to leave my can inside the.
I wish you would.
I'm gonna leave my trash inside the little pouch in front of.
Oh my
I'm going to. I'm going to. I'm going to unbuckle every seatbelt and stretch them out as far as they can go.
that. Oh. Ooh. Why? We've passed through this aisle several million times asking for your trash. Hey, trash, give it here. I'll take it. I'm gonna discard it. Give it here. Oh no, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna take it with me. And what do we see when we go? You've gotten off the plane.
See
We're
trash.
coming down the aisle. We're cleaning up. What do we see? That McDonald's bag, that chip bag in the seat back pocket, that candy wrapper, that Coke can, that bottle of water that you swore you was gonna take with you, that you never even opened. You spent $10 in the airport store for this water, but you left it on the plane. Baby.
And actually, I'm going to go get like a large cup of ice just to leave in the pouch as well. And I'm gonna wait till the final descent. I saw it. I'm gonna wait till the final descent to go use the bathroom.
Oh my God. I feel like everybody waits. Soon as that ding happens and we say we're in our final descent, please fasten your seatbelts and remain seated for the duration of this flight. That is everyone's internal clock warning of some sort that says, hey, go to the restroom. Sit down. That's what, oh, I be wanting to sit down.
You know what it's like though? Have you ever had to have you ever had to use the restroom, right? And you're on your way home from work and you just have to use the restroom, whatever number you have to do. And you're fine when you're 30 minutes away from home. But when you know you're by the house, like I'm turning into the neighborhood, like it gets worse and worse and worse. I think that's what happens when you're on a flight where, you might have been holding it because you just don't want to use that little bitty restroom. And then the final descent is announced. So you know you're going to be on the ground in 30 minutes.
No, keep holding
You
it.
can't hold it anymore.
You've been holding it.
When nature calls, nature calls.
You've been holding it. Hold it some more.
I've seen flight attendants go to the restroom during the final descent.
And then we have those people who get like we're literally about to touch down on the ground. Baby, if you don't sit your ass down,
Hey, when I don't put my phone or my iPad or my laptop or my e-ink device on airplane mode, what really
I
happens?
don't know. I cannot tell you.
Does anything truly happen?
That is above my pay grade.
I mean, I saw what happened on Soul Plane.
Oh my God, it accelerates the closer you get to the.
See, I told you.
Listen, Linda,
And
listen.
and then when you hear the landing gear open, it gets
That
worse.
really means you need to stay seated because we're about to touch the ground. And if you go in that restroom when it don't come out of there, you landing in the restroom.
No, I want to come out and sit
No,
down
you
and
are
put on my
landing.
seatbelt in case the worst happens at landing.
You're right. The worst. Stay in there. Don't come out of there.
I don't want
No,
to
you're
land in the bathroom and then, bathroom stuff. Did you see Did you see the flight attendant on one of these news shows telling out secrets, saying never drink the coffee on the plane because they're only required to clean the pipes once a year?
Who said that?
Some lady did fly for some, I don't know.
I did not see that. Oh my. I
Well,
did not see that.
I can tell you guys that they clean the pipes on the plane more than once a year. At least for the company we fly we work for.
Mm-hmm.
Like I see with my own eyes.
With your eye.
With my eyes.
I always have to go about 15 minutes before quitting time. It's annoying.
Very. And then I'm lazy because I'm like, I don't feel like going. I can just wait till I get home. And the sad part is the time clock and the bathroom are right next to each other.
That is crazy.
That's lazy.
Don't do that.
I shouldn't, but I do.
So sad.
I think that's our time, sweetie. So you have any closing statements
Okay.
for our what seems to be a successful live show on a Saturday night when people were out and about. We had Christina Ray and Dave from Tablet Tech come hang out with us, and some more other people who stopped by. We got 3 likes, and hey, man, we had about 6 people in the chat at once on a Saturday night
That's what's up.
when the streets are out there scorching hot with things to do, and we're in front of cameras
We are, because we are content creators.
and washed.
Eh,
Yeah,
you say washed, I say homebody.
I
Is that the
definitely,
same?
I definitely love being at home. I want to go out sometimes, but at the moment I step out,
You be ready to come.
I'm ready to come back in. I really just want an excuse to buy clothes and get fresh, just to walk out and be like, y'all see me? Make a once around, make a once around where everybody can see my fit,
And then you ready to
see
come.
how fresh I am, smell my cologne.
I often say they have to smell your
Yeah,
cologne.
smell my cologne, and then
You ready to come back inside?
yeah, I'm ready to go. I don't want to be around
It's
you.
too much outside.
Yeah,
It's too much.
YNs don't know that. Well, guys, thank you guys for checking out Tech Trapper Live. This was our final test run and our first official long format live. So
Hey,
check us out next Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Central. Until then, I have some content for you guys to check out tomorrow on a review. Actually, I have a couple of videos coming out reviewing some products. Uh, Miss Sweetie over here, Dominique Unscripted, she's gonna have some stuff going on. So if you have time,
hop over to my page.
hop over to Dominique Unscripted on YouTube,
Yes.
like and subscribe.
Please and thank you.
Because as soon as she gets 50 followers, then we're going live over there too.
Ah. Ah.
So she can talk about her spice levels of books.
Yes. We're here for all the spice.
So yeah, well, we're gonna say goodnight to you guys. So if if you're party animals out there and you're about to step out and go do your 2-step, have fun and be safe.
Make smart decisions.
If you're like me, you're gonna drink more coffee and go straight to sleep.
Or you can be like me and have a nice glass of wine.
There's no wine in there, Lust. You drunk it all.
I almost said something to you, but I don't want to,
Probably
ruin.
almost said my mother.
As
Well,
long as you know.
thank you guys for checking us out. Until next time, we'll see you guys later.
Good night. Success. Have a great rest of the weekend. That was nice.
Oh yeah, 20 views.